Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365 and it's a new release week for Blu Ray and 4K. So here is everything coming out for November 10th, 2020. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, it's a new release week for Blu Ray and 4K, so let's talk about everything coming out for November 10th, 2020. So the big release this week is going to be Disney's live-action Mulan, which will be getting a Blu Ray and 4K release, which will be available slipcover edition at all your local retailers and online. So check for places like Amazon, deep discount, but you can also check Target, Best Buy, and Walmart for in-store purchase. Now there will be, of course, a Steelbook edition available only at Best Buy on their website and in store, as well as a Target edition, which will be available at their store. So the 4K edition has several exclusives to choose from. The particular one, I will be going with the Steelbook edition. Now, as we know, Disney's live-action Mulan went straight to Disney Plus as a premium on-demand service kind of deal. So now, if you didn't have Disney Plus, you'll be able to enjoy it on physical format. Now, also in addition to the live-action Mulan, we are getting a 4K edition of the 1998 animated classic. So that will also be coming to 4K edition. That one will, of course, be available at your local retailers, and a Steelbook edition will be available at Best Buy for that as well. No Target exclusive for this one, so if you want the 4K edition in the slipcover or the Steelbook, those are your two options for that. So let me know which you plan on picking up in the comment section below. Bill and Ted Face the Music is getting a Blu Ray release. This one will, of course, be at your local retailers, places like Walmart, Target, Best Buy, and it will also, of course, be available on Amazon. So there's no exclusives, no steelbooks, and unfortunately no 4K edition for this movie. So this one will be readily available, and you should be able to pick this one up locally if you so choose. Mortal, a 2020 fantasy adventure movie from Lionsgate Pictures, is getting a release. This one I expect to see at Best Buy, and places like Walmart will probably have this one as well. I haven't seen this one yet, but this looked interesting from the description. Let me know if you plan on picking this one up for yourself. A Rainy Day in New York, a 2019 film directed by Woody Allen, is also getting a release this week. This one maybe will show up at Best Buy, but most likely Walmart or Amazon will probably be your best opportunity to pick this one up if you're a fan of Woody Allen, the director, and want to check out his latest film. Metamorphosis from RLJ Entertainment, 2019 horror film, is getting a release. This one I'm not really sure should show up in stores locally, but I would say Walmart probably your best opportunity for this one, but Amazon also will readily have this one available. Guest House from Lionsgate, 2020 film starring Pauly Shore, what has he been up to lately, is getting a release. Now this one will be at Best Buy's and probably Walmart as well, and of course online you'd be able to pick this one up if you have neither of those stores in your area. Tennessee Johnson from WB Archive, 1942 drama film, is getting a release. Now with all WB Archive stuff, this one you'll be able to only order online, places like Amazon. The original Kings of Comedy from Paramount, 2000 film, is getting a release. Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, classic film. Definitely check this one out, but unfortunately I do not expect to see this one in stores, but this one will be released tomorrow from Paramount Pictures. The Odd Couple 2, starring Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau from 1998, is also getting a release from Paramount. Once again, online would be your best bet to pick this one up. The Stooge, also from Paramount, a 1951 film starring Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis, is also coming out tomorrow from Paramount. Laura Noah's Fantastic Tale, 2019 film from Shout Factory, animated feature, is getting released. This one, maybe I would say show up at Walmart. I did not see it for a listing on Best Buy's website, so I do not expect to see this one in stores, but check that one out if you're interested. How to Make a Monster, a 1958 film starring Robert Harris, is also getting released from Shout Factory. Classic Hollywood monster film. Definitely check this one out if you're a fan of these type of movies. War of the Colossal Beast, also getting released from Shout Factory, 1958 black and white film, is coming out tomorrow. The Bride of Dracula, big one starring Peter Cushing, 1960 film, is getting released from Shout. The Herschel Gordon Lewis Feast from Arrow Video, 14 movies from 1963 to 1972, is getting released. This is exciting. If you are a fan of these type of movies, this will be getting a big mega edition from Arrow Video. Burst City, also coming from Arrow Video from 1982, is getting a release from Arrow Video. Now with Arrow Video stuff, you should be able to pick these up at Barnes & Noble locally, but also Amazon will be your best bet to pick this one up online. A couple of new releases from Gravitas Ventures is also coming out tomorrow. Now with these movies, your best bet will be to pick these up at places like Amazon or other online retailers. I Met a Girl from 2020 is getting a release tomorrow, as well as Dark Figures, a 2020 film, is also coming from Gravitas Ventures. American Horror Project Volume 1 from Arrow Video is getting a release. This includes several movies: The Witch Who Came from the Sea, Malatesta's Carnival of Blood, and The Premonition is also getting a release. Now these are all included in one set, and once again, Arrow Video, you might be able to pick these up at Barnes & Noble, but Amazon would also be a good place to pick this one up for yourself. Blade: The Iron Cross from Full Moon Features 2020 film is getting a release. I do not expect to see this one locally, so online would be your best bet. Also being releases are a pair of kaiju films included in one set: Kaiju Clash Double Feature, Raigo King of the Sea Monsters, as well as Raiga God of the Monsters is coming out for release tomorrow. Best bet, pick this one up online. Amazon should readily have it available for you to purchase. A couple of exciting releases from Kino Lorber also coming out tomorrow. Now with Kino Lorber, online would be your only opportunity to really pick this one up. I do not expect to see any of these in stores. Now one of the big ones personally for me coming out from Kino, Amazon Women on the Moon from 1987 is finally getting a Blu Ray release. My God, this movie, it's really just a fantastic movie. Great comedy. There's so many good quotable lines in it. Such a great array of talent. Absolutely check this one out. If you've never heard of it, do yourself a favor. Check out Amazon Women on the Moon being released by Kino Lorber tomorrow. And a couple of Clint Eastwood films also coming out from Kino. Play Misty for Me, 1971 film starring Clint Eastwood. The Eiger Sanction, 1975 the Clint Eastwood movie. I don't think I've ever seen this one. This would be interesting to check this one out for myself, but let me know in the comments if you checked it out and what did you think of it. The Beguiled from 1971 starring Clint Eastwood is also getting released tomorrow. Bustin' Loose from 1981 starring Richard Pryor is also coming out. It's been a number of years since I've seen this one, and it's great to see Richard Pryor films getting some love on Blu Ray. Maybe next year, the Eagles 2017 Super Bowl season film is getting a release, so you Eagle fans will definitely have a movie coming from Kino Lorber to talk about that historic win. A couple of things being released on the TV front. The Office, the complete series, is coming out to Blu Ray. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time it has been out on Blu Ray for the entire collection. I think DVD was previously released. So Blu Ray edition for this classic TV series will now be available to purchase. One Punch Man Season 2 is also getting a release tomorrow. I don't expect to see this one in stores. Sometimes Best Buy, sometimes Walmart will carry things like this, but definitely pick this one up on Amazon if you're a really big fan of One Punch Man. My Hero Academia Season 3 is also coming out tomorrow. And Monty Python's Flying Circus, the complete series 1 through 4, is also coming out. So Monty Python Classic TV is getting a release tomorrow. And finally, from the Criterion collection, we are in the middle of the November Criterion sale, so this one should be on part of that sale. Definitely check it out. And that is Girlfriends. We'll be getting a release this week, and I haven't seen this one personally, but let me know if you plan on picking this one up and what other Criterion pickups you're getting during this particular sale. So that is everything coming out on Blu Ray and 4K for November 10th, 2020. Let me know in the comments section below, what are you planning to pick up on disc? In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.